Christopher Nolan, a filmmaker who you may know for movies such as Dunkirk, The Dark Knight, or Tenet, said that movie theaters are a vital part of American social life. Theaters help bring families together, forge friendships, and help create memories. Theaters are a big part of American culture, but have you ever wondered what it's like to attend a theater in another country? Today, I will be discussing the many differences between Japanese and American theaters. One of the big differences is the cost of tickets. This Batman ticket costs about $10.07 here. Tickets in Japan are usually more expensive, ranging anywhere from 1,500 to 1,900 yen. This can be translated to 12 to 1750 in US dollars. The price of tickets has increased in the previous years. This is heavily related to 3D, 4DX, and IMAX movies in theaters. In 2019, ticket prices increased to 1,900 yen. This was a significant change from the standard admission price of 1,800 yen that had been in place since 1993. Here I have a picture of special edition tickets from the 80s that were released when The Outsiders came out. Tickets might not be the only shock to some Americans. Food is handled differently as well. Candy is one of the most popular snacks that Americans get at the theater. There's nothing like watching a good movie while munching on some Airheads or Bunch of Crunch. Japanese people don't get to experience this. Theaters in Japan typically don't sell candy. They stick to the classic popcorn, but most theaters also sell beer, which I have pictured right here. They do have promotional items like we have, such as these cups and buckets. They also enjoy snacking on awashi senbei. These are dried sardines, seen here. Doesn't exactly look appetizing. Here I have a picture of a Japanese menu. Don't see something you like? How about you just sneak it in? No, absolutely not. There's no sneaking in food, just like here, but they actually follow it in Japan. Not only is sneaking in food seen as wrong, so is making sound during the movie. Japanese people have different etiquette in the movie theater. Humor is subjective. Therefore, laughing during the movie is seen as rude, along with making any sound whatsoever. In fact, a study conducted showed that 55% of those interviewed believed laughing loudly during a movie was rude. It was mainly the younger audience viewing it as inappropriate, with 68% of respondents 19 or younger viewing it as rude. Donald Ash, an American man who has been living in Japan, shared a story. He went to a Japanese theater with some of his friends, and they all laughed out loud at a preview. They soon noticed everyone else in the theater was silent. He shared that whether something funny, scary, or exciting happens, the audience is always silent. This is very different from American theaters where we cheer when we get excited, scream when we get scared, and laugh when we see something really funny. Japanese theaters do have some viewings where making noise is permitted though. This is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to etiquette in the theater. Japanese theaters differ from those in the US in many ways. Tickets are more expensive in Japan, costing up to $17.50. What's offered in concessions also differs. While they don't have candy, they do have dried sardines. Making sounds such as laughing is viewed as a rude behavior. Next time you're at the movies, think about how it would be different if you were in a Japanese theater.